Maybe
question.
someday what we did will become evidence-based so well that everyone does it that way. That's the goal.
I have the, I have many questions on the same topic. It's historical, I would say, and what's the relation of the original? Uh, there is relation anywhere between mold exposure and chronic fatigue syndrome.
I'm sorry, I didn't follow the question I was looking for. Say it again.
From the history of chronic fatigue syndrome, can you trace it to the mold exposure?
Oh, the mold. Yeah, I saw Eric asking that question a lot. Hey, Eric, nice to see you again. You're always in my chat box. I know you're a frequent flyer pushing the mold thing, which is important, you know. And what you heard Irma say is that it's super important. If you read the paper she just published, it was shockingly prevalent in our patient population, these mold toxins and mold exposures. So, and I know, Eric, from your perspective, you're looking at it as the inciting event. We also look at it as a perpetuating event, all right? Because a lot of people clearly got their ME/CFS after, mononucleosis or something, and they're cruising along, and a hurricane knocks their roof off, and the mold happens, and now they're super sick, because it can take someone who is already in immunologic hyperdrive, and they can be much more sensitive. They could be the canary in their house to the toxins that are in their house, which might not be at a threshold that affects people that aren't already sick. So we care a lot about molds. The neat thing about molds is if you can discover them, you can try to remove them. I mean, getting rid of the exposure is the number one thing you want to try to do with molds. And then, of course, work hard to get your detoxification systems to work again so that you can get rid of whatever's left. So there's just a lot of work to do. I'm going to go back to personalized medicine. You heard Craig say it. You heard Irina, Violetta, Irma, and that every single patient walks in has a theme song that sounds familiar, but the story is different. And we really have to dig into the nuances there sometimes to find the things we can help and make a difference in how things happen.